I want to show you something that is very special to me. Over here there is a tree that has been slowly dying over the last few years. And it has finally fallen over, revealing that it used to be a home to critters that was in its trunk. But also, I wanted to take a moment to share why this tree is important, especially during this season. So when a tree is standing tall and dead, it's called deadwood. But when it falls over like this, it is called a life giver. During Halloween, we all focus on things that are scary and candy and jump scares and all of that, of which I do too. It's fun. I mean, come on. But on a deeper level, what this is about, this season is about, is the final harvest. And that's going to include farm fields, our flowers, our herbs that we're all working on to dry and to preserve, or if we are canning, is also the final harvest of other kinds of energies, particularly that of things that have died. Trees, family, animals, anything within the past 12 months, the past 13 moons, that has passed away is also going into a transition of harvest at this time. Because trees like this, it's at the heart of this season, the transition of life. Things that were born, that have lived full lives, and have come to the end of their period, and have now transformed into something very different. So at one time, this tree was a seedling that grew, that gave shade and home and food to the surrounding area. In the root system, as it was communicating with other trees, it recognized at some point that it was coming to the end of its cycle. And so in the root system, it begins to give out sugars that go to the other trees, that go to the grass, that go to the microorganisms, all the fungi. And then it begins to rot on the inside as this tree is revealing to us. And then finally, when all of its life process is complete, it falls over and becomes the life giver. All manner of animals this winter, of bugs, of different kind of fungi, are going to find this tree as its home, its means of survival, and new growth that will sprout up next spring. Trees like this are really important during Halloween because they whisper to us about the cycle, our place in the world, and what is natural. And celebrating this is what's huge in my family. So when my kids were young, of course, everything was about costumes or trick-or-treating and having really fun dinners and going to really fun parties. And now that my children are older, what does this mean to me, but also in my witchcraft, and understanding the balance of all of the aspects that go in between our growth, our understanding, our gained wisdoms, how we share ourselves into the world, is always taught to me by the examples of nature around me. And Halloween, being about death, is an additional lesson about the natural world and all of the natural cycles that we will all go through. So happy Halloween, and that you get to spend it with your family, your friends, and create lots of beautiful memories. Thank you for spending a few moments of your day with me as I share another side of Halloween.